Congratulations. You just called
Totally
in the big
forgot.
guns.
Fuse is ridiculous.
Introducing your champion.
Hey, brother. There's my glasses.
As jump
Here's
master,
the hat.
I'll lead us to where we claim
Come
the
back,
most
come back.
lives.
Oh, am I supposed to talk?
Josh, are you good, Jump Master?
Nope.
You're not? Okay.
AP's Jump Master.
Yeah,
Okay.
where we want to
Hanky,
go.
you're designated Jump Master from now on. Okay.
Oh, I'm designated? Oh, okay.
Prepare for sudden death.
I had to remember how to ping.
Got me eye on an enemy nearby.
Next ring is distant.
First blood.
Faster, faster, faster. First blood. Well, someone's been a rascal. Clown spotted over here.
Disregard.
Disregard? Okay. I was about to be ready to run at you.
Woohoo! We are awesome!
Got 2 hemlocks over here.
Hemlock here.
Or you can get the Humlock out of here.
I'm running flatline.
You're right, that was terrible.
Hitting the eject button.
Attention.
All right, so I have a heat shield. Yep.
There's a new
Okay,
kill
yeah.
leader. Just another insect if you ask
What?
me.
Another pulse?
No, he marked. He tried to ping. Middle mouse button's a ping.
She.
Oh, yeah. I'll take. Fuck yeah, I'll take that over what I got. Fuck yeah.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Let's go over here. Dibs.
Who needs a light mag purple clip?
Me. I do. I have an R99. Please, yay! I love you. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Mwah.
Shall we run towards that?
Towards what?
That was him.
We've got 1 minute, and the ring
Oh.
is far. Just how I like it.
Long. Let's just go through tunnels.
What do you think is over here?
Yay,
The ring is
throwables!
distant. 45 seconds before closure.
I had a ton of.
I'm gonna
iron.
hit the balloon over.
Don't hit the balloon over. What if we run into people down here?
30 seconds. We are close.
And Game P completely ignored it.
You know how it is. I'll get there. You're like, don't do it. Fine, I'll just run.
I'm like, what if he just, just need you there? You're like a defensive character.
Ring's close. 10 seconds. Hold on to your
Sometimes we need defense. They're here.
Wow,
There's
for some
the
reason,
dance.
I thought that Mastiff was the Peacekeeper. I was like, no fucking way, they brought it back.
Game P, not a good
I like
time.
pushing limits as much as the next guy.
There's something
I'm-
wrong with
Gotta go.
I'm coming. Are they up there with y'all or no?
Go in the back. Hold up. I'm sneaking in on them.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Over here. Over here.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Throw it. Getting shot at. Throw an arc star.
Yeah, they're in the back room.
I'm dead. Oh, I didn't see.
Here we go,
they
shovel.
were in here.
I'm throwing my
Thank you. This is exactly why I say it. Because you know what can stop me from a smoke on the door.
Oh,
Or not a smoke on the door, or gas on the door.
I had you up on my screen, but all right.
No, we got up, but you just immediately, I was on fire.
Oh Jesus. How far are you guys in this battle pass? Because I'm not far at all.
Not at all, really.
Not at all.
Hmm. 16.
How co-
Waiting on you, kill shot.
What is his ability?
Who?
The dude I got.
Fuse. They buffed
Mhm.
his shit. He throws down like a bombardment and it creates a fire circle.
Mm-hmm.
He also has really good throw capability with throwables. It's longer, more accurate. It's stupid insane.
I quantify skill by the evidence.
No faffing about, fellas. Let's
You know, it's only 12:49. Nothing's fucking open right now, is it? Being 12:49.
really. Well, yeah. Taco Bell. McDonald's.
So, get this, okay? We went out to fucking day, okay? I stayed up all fucking night. I was excited about the Outrider shit that dropped at 6 in the morning. Fucking, we go out, right? We spend a couple hours out and about. And, fucking, I go to Arby's. I literally tell them I want a BLT meal. A BLT. I have no fucking clue where to go in this map, so we're just gonna go to the end.
When rapidly approaching my death.
Yeah, me either. Never seen this before.
And yeah, quite literally, they give me a completely different sandwich. Some chicken salad, pistachio, almond thing. I was so pissed off.
Just spotted someone out there.
Oh, Arlington?
Got our first
Hello.
word, compadres.
What?
Hello.
On Waterloo Road? That's the guy I was going with you?
No, I went to the one by Chapel Hill Mall.
Oh.
Object spotted.
I hear you.
Merv.
Oh, was it the fucking bot? Fucking dude, I want to fight, and you're over here just trolling me and wasting my time.
No, I was trying to get gear. I thought Merv dropped shit. Or are you not supposed
I
to
don't give
roll on
a
him?
fuck about your gear.
Enemy here. Hold on to your asses.
Use an accelerant real fast.
Get shot at. Fire in the hole. Eat thermite. Engaging. Reloading.
I don't exactly have the best weapons, but
Shooting at me. Charging on my ship. I'm down.
Oh, I see the other dude right there. Dang.
Getting held back.
Delivering frag. Throwing frag. Reloading.
has a
Reloading. Downed one.
update.
There's a new kill.
Charging up my shields.
Subject spotted. Let's go to this area.
It's just you and that Bangalore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Charging up my shields.
Yep, it's just you and him.
Hit the ejector seat.
Do it, Shambo.
Reloading. That one's out for the count. Fire! Reloading.
I'm trying to get behind. Yeah.
Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky. I like it.
There's no
Yeah,
time
my
to
car is
relax. Dude, my arm is so tired.
Well, stop jerking it.
No, dude, all that aim training. I was doing
Ah.
grid shot for like 2 hours.
Your arm or your hand?
My arm, my bicep. A lot of
Oh,
my,
just from.
I'm doing like a lot of
We're
flicking,
inside
so it's
the
like a
next
lot of
ring.
arm movement.
A net positive result.
So it like flexes my bicep.
Did we pick up?
Yeah, we did. Oh no, we didn't. Fuck.
Yeah, you didn't
Because
pick up my card,
oh.
did you?
No, because it
Respawn
ran
timed.
out. Yeah, it ran out. I didn't work fast enough, but I had a wingman. Dude, I took them all down with a
Well,
wingman.
my
That
game
was-
froze.
that's kinda sick.
Oh, that ain't good.
Hello?
Don't worry. At least.
Yeah, we hear you.
At least you can't come back. I guess.
The rewards in that care package could be a deciding variable.
That means we got to push as far as we can.
One half of the squads remain.
Eh.
Already? Goddamn.
What? Oh yeah.
Like,
Give me
we
a screen.
literally
Oh,
just
fuck,
fucking
man.
started.
I need you to protect me.
What, are people by you? What are you doing, Shovel? Hello?
I reset my. I put my. Battery in my headset.
Oh,
I couldn't hear. Yeah, couldn't hear for a second.
that's where you were like, oh.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I need you to protect me for a second. So, I need a sight. You know the one that's square and has a red dot in the middle? Just the regular.
We could check out here.
1H.
Yo,
Shield cell here.
there's a bunch of fucking minis over here.
Well, it's fine. I got plenty of minis.
All right, and I've got 3 big bats.
What? Go faster!
We got to remember there's vehicles in this. Yeah, I have no stocks, but you know what? R99 all the same. Kill shot, we're gonna pick you up. No worries, man. We'll get you in this next one.
Too bad Killshot's not gonna get any recognition for this. Oh, this is ranked too, isn't it?
No.
Jeez, dude, I pulled that off.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I pulled that off in a ranked.
okay.
Oh, no wonder why. I need a fire shield. That's the one thing I don't have.
Oh, heat shield.
Yeah, and I need a bigger heavy mag.
I'm only rocking a purple. You said a 1 times or an 8 or 2 times H
One
cog.
times H.
Right there, you
One
just
times
walk
eight.
right by it.
Close range.
Oh, okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I mostly focused on people.
What is that mod? Is the wingman still gonna be running? Fuck, I can't think of it right now. Right there on the bridge.
Yep.
Subject spotted.
We're gonna take these guys
No
with
kill
us.
leader. Show off.
Oh, they saw us!
Throw an arc star.
One of them's super wet.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Replicators on the way. Throwing jump pad.
Take the jump pad, Game Key.
Getting shot at.
Game Key,
Where's
get
the
out
jump
of there.
pad?
Come on. Taking fire. Charging up my shields. Ready, set, go.
Charging shields.
Let's go
Let's go
here.
this way. We're at a disadvantage because we're at
Charging up my shields.
a 1v, a 2v1, or 3. My bad.
All right.
All blue. I really am gonna need a bigger heavy mag though. Holy fuck.
I've only got 3 throwables. They were really they pinged the shit out of me. They got
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go into zone here.
1 minute until the nearby ring closes.
fuck you, Merv. He literally didn't give me anything good.
Okay, Game Key. Less looter.
The ring's close. 45
Whoa,
seconds.
you
Pressure's
lag?
Exhilarating.
Let's go over here.
I'm already getting plus 30 bronze.
Time. Rings
Yeah,
around the
we are
corner.
gonna
About
win
30
this, bro.
seconds. Throwing jump pad. What do you think is over here?
Waiting for you, Game Key.
10 seconds
Yeah,
remain.
I'm right here.
The ring is close.
What do you think is over
Yeah,
here?
it's funny we were here earlier.
Progress.
We're all outside of the ring.
Here they are.
Yep, they're here.
No bueno.
And they're
Placing an independent
very,
variable.
very, very accurate. You one underneath?
Jesus fucking.
Headshot me. I don't know if they knew they had the number advantage or not, but they had it.
Yeah, and they went around
There's
to
nothing.
avoid
There's
my.
nothing we can do whenever it's a like when 3 of them run and just shoot at me.
Where you at, kill shot? You load in. Kill shot. I think his internet went down. I'm gonna message him. I don't know what's going on with him. I did message him like, yo, internet down?
Yeah, his internet has to be down.
Well, he's on Facebook. Waiting to hear. Apparently it's super easy to rank up in the game.
Oh, I guess I got an Apex clip I can post on TikTok. That wingman three-piece from earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I like the Pride. That looks awesome. Modern Advances, still my go-to. Talking about a future weapon here. That looks super clean. I like gold, the trim. Lady Justice, probably the P2020 that I go out of my way to unlock. Wingman, we already got the cool thing. Damn, I already got a few of these. Tail. Precision Caliber. Mantle or Death? Death Ray looks more goldish, coppery gold. But the Precision Caliber looks good.
Oh, he's up. Hi, Itachi.
What happened, man?
Internet went down.
Okay, so I was right. Oh my god.
Cat cam was a great idea.
You know what? That's a dope looking 3030. Bullet train. It's okay. Sleek unique. That looks cool. That's super speedway. Sleek, unique, and Wild West.
See, now he's right behind the camera.
Bless you.
Game King, ready up.
He's out there looking for those squirrels.
Good. Dude, my cat has barely ever been outside.
My cat's never been outside. It doesn't have front claws.
My cat has been outside a few times, but he's always been supervised.
I see outside cats all the time, all day.
You know, I need some snackage. If I'm gonna do some midnight gaming, I gotta do it right.
God damn.
Sound like you're dying over there, bro.
I'm not dying. I'm just floating.
Maybe I should get a controller and get old Nick Mert.
think Marquis is a controller, right? On PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I jump master? Well, baby.
Because you're
You're the
designated
designated
What?
every time.
I'll take it. Yeah. About to drink a Sprite. Oh no! I have no weapons. This is bullshit.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be down there shortly.
Round 1. Beginning.
You're gonna have to win my feet.
Are you good down there? No, you're not.
I'm
No.
dead.
Huh. Shit.
Yeah, literally, they got a weapon, and my box was like, mini shield, mini.
I couldn't
You want a
find a
mini?
weapon.
They saw you and were like, nope.
Let's go here.
Dude, it's hard
Man.
to fight them whenever all they do is run and fucking spray.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what every good player stops playing.
What?
Exact reason I just said.
Wait, there's free PS Plus games for May?
What is for me?
I don't know. Ooh.
Ready, steady, go!
The pull toward disorder is relentless.
All that
I
matters
embrace it.
is being the last one alive. Introducing your champion.
Oh no, someone made a song out of every Michael Jackson grunt. This should be interesting. Oh, why y'all fucking dropping it on me? Alright.
I feel like that's been around longer than most of the
I feel
generation.
most alive when rapidly approaching my death.
I'm gonna go over here.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
Go faster.
Attention. First blood.
Dude, I swear to God, me and the wingman today.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Need a
We are
gun.
inside the next ring. A net positive
Gamekey, give
result.
me a gun.
Hey, Genki, give him a gun.
Right there. You want a repeater or a longbow?
Repeater. Repeater's actually awesome.
Repeater. Yeah. I don't think I've ever used this gun before.
Really, it's awesome.
I'm actually going back up.
If you want to look stylish, use it.
Level 2.
The repeater's dope.
Okay, it just lost all its cool factor.
These guys. I say one thing, chat. Tear me down.
No, but it really is super cool. It does like 32 damage, doesn't it, per hit? It's like insane.
It's stupid. All right. Longbow's not exactly great.
Bolt SMG here. Forget backpack here.
Level 1. Don't worry, it
I'm
won't
trying to
slow you
mark
down.
the armor, but okay, game.
Huh? You were gonna take the armor? You're welcome. We got a heat shield. Alright, got an R301. This should be fun.
Ooh, I got this big scope.
If I weren't such a fat body!
Mira, light ammo here.
Oh, actually, yeah, light ammo is so much easier to come by, where it's just perfect.
R99 still slaps. Still good.
R301 is like one of the best guns, though.
Yeah, if you have the anvil rounds, yeah.
I mean, I would still prefer it over the R99 in a lot of cases. Just because it does such good long distance.
Yeah, I need a shield. Whoop. Oops. You guys aren't far, but you're not close.
Shooting at me? It's go time!
Yeah, and I'm getting out of where it was just at.
Charging
I got your
shields.
back.
Come on,
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I've been
Ah.
care package coming in.
Get a freaking shot.
Taking fire! Reloading. Bad guys, let's do this! Fire in the hole! Arms up!
I'm shielding up.
Arms up! Reloading! Charging!
God damn, dude.
Shields are recharging.
I'm
They're getting out of there.
We're on the same team.
You get him up.
He's up.
I need light ammo.
Couple of shields, kill shot. Here, I got a stack of 60 I can give you. It's gonna be right behind you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's go
Oh,
here.
I'm grabbing up more real quick. Kill shot if you need that.
Here. Level 2.
Bad dudes have been through here.
yes.
Throw an arc star. Fíjate, another squad is attacking us. It's go time. I'm moving here.
I didn't realize they were still just fucking in there.
Arc star delivered. Arcstar delivered.
And I got one tapped.
Jesus Christ. This game has gotten so sweaty and just bronze. Bronze,
No,
Chad.
dude. It's just there's only one thing that they teach, like, you know, in Apex, and you just sit in a corner the entire game. You want to know what ruined this game? Watson.
Why you say that?
Watson. Whenever they introduced Watson, it got super campy because nobody could push any doors ever.
Push doors in bronze and silver. There's no point.
You no, you couldn't push it in any rank. They just fucking wall it off. You'll have these fucking OP angles where you can't, from any angle, shoot the Watson trap, so you have to go through it.
Were there 5 Ninja Turtles?
No, there's 4.
Did you forget about the 5th one?
The cousin.
So last night, I think because I saw
female.
these pictures of the
I know, it was a cousin, wasn't it?
really detailed
something
Ninja
like that.
Turtles movie
I don't think so.
action figures,
Oh.
I wound up falling down this really deep rabbit hole about everything Ninja Turtles. In particular, I was
Ready,
looking
Kill
up all
Shot?
kinds of things about
When
the
you're ready.
Ninja Turtles comics.
Oh.
Like a lot of people my age, I was
Okay,
a huge Ninja Turtles fan as a kid.
I'm ready
I
now.
remember so clearly being like 7 or 8 years old, and I went to my friend's birthday party. And at this birthday party, he had a clown, and at some point the clown offers to either write or draw on us with these markers that he had. So I have the clown give me like a blue Leonardo wristband thing, and I want him to write Ninja Turtles on me. And somehow he managed to spell ninja wrong. I don't know if it was some kind of a clown joke, or he just didn't know how to spell ninja, but I'm pretty sure I didn't say Niger Turtles. The point is, we were at the height of the Ninja Turtles craze, but my focus was almost entirely on the cartoon and the action figures. Aside from one issue of the comics I had that forever burned Cuddly the Cowlick
I
into
was
my
created
memory,
for this.
I
I
knew
think.
almost nothing about the comics. But even then, from what I can tell from the tiny
You could say I'm looking to make a bit of a
Ninja
scene.
Turtles media, I could tell that they were very, very different from the cartoon. In fact, not only were the comics totally different from the cartoons, but there were
Introducing
two
your
separate
champion.
comics universes. The Ninja Turtles Archie comics and the Ninja Turtles Mirage comics. And both of those were very different from each other too. And strangely, probably the biggest gateway for me learning about the different Ninja Turtles
I guess there were 2 sets of Ninja Turtles comics.
was the game Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. As the name implies,
The first one was
Ninja
real
Turtles
dark.
Tournament Fighters was a fighting
Yeah, there was the Archie ones and the other ones. The Marvel or Miracle or whatever the fuck.
NES versions were both very different from each other.
What was a
And it's
Marvel?
the Super NES version, the one that I had, that made me games. I think what really made Tournament Fighters a special game was that it took characters from all the various comic universes and the cartoon and put them all together in the same game. Of course, you've got the 4 Ninja Turtles, Shredder, and the Rat King, who existed in all 3 of these continuities. Then representing the Archie comic series, you have War, who is this purple dinosaur-looking guy who honestly, at the time, I used to confuse him with Triceratops. You have Armagon, who's some kind of a shark guy, but it's not a street shark. He's a futuristic space shark. And then there was Wingnut, who
Oh
was some
my
kind of a
God.
bad guy from outer space who
The
looked like a
street
superhero,
sharks.
And him I was actually familiar with.
Mm,
because
yeah.
he crossed over into the cartoon very
He
quickly.
referenced those.
As
I
for
was like, no
characters that were
fucking way.
exclusives to the cartoon, you just had Chrome Dome, who is the samurai-looking
Don't forget the
killer
Battle
robot guy.
Toads.
But it was
Biker
really
mice from
other
Mars,
two
man.
characters in this game that
Biker
got me
mice
curious
from
about
Mars.
aspects of the Ninja Turtles universe that I was previously
I love that shit. That
Those
and
toys was so
There's the
cool.
character
Wildcats.
Now, when you look in the Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters instruction
Yep,
manual,
with the
every character
airplane.
has a description,
spotted someone out there.
a drawing, and what their goals are in the tournament. But when you look
forget
at
it.
SWAT
What do you
cats.
think is
No,
over
yeah,
here?
there it is.
box
SWAT
that
cats.
says
Not wow.
That's what it is.
Mira,
Very
what do you think
mysterious.
is over here?
And then of all the characters, and keep in mind this is a game that includes
I saw someone,
Shredder
and I don't
and
think they're
includes
selling
Rat
cookies.
King, Karai winds up being the last boss. Now, as someone who at the time, 1993 when this game came out, considered himself to
seen
be
going
a
on it.
hardcore Ninja Turtles fan, who had seen every episode of the cartoon, had
I
a
never
lot
saw
of the
them.
action figures, and the ones I didn't, I knew what was out there. I had never even heard of this character that was somehow so important that she was made the final boss of the game. Clearly, I actually knew nothing about Ninja Turtles. What I would find out later was that Karai was actually in there to represent the Mirage Comics continuity of Ninja Turtles. In fact, at the release of the game, she was a very new character, having also debuted in 1993. Karai, at least in this continuity, was a Japanese boss of the Foot Clan. At the
Another
time she is
squad.
introduced in New York, the Foot Clan is in disarray because Leonardo killed Shredder. This leads to a power struggle for control of the New York Foot Clan, and Karai comes to New York to set shit straight. And since that story arc, the character's gone through a lot of different changes and different...
Goddamn kill shot.
Sometimes she's starters, sometimes she's split.
I heard brrr.
Sometimes she's a love interest for Leonardo, which, okay. I know that
I already
Turtles
know
got
all
this
of them, but I was
left,
laying
and
into
I'm not
them.
going to show it to you, but you can look it up if you can trust me. But you're going to get salmonella.
Snuck up on
Really
him.
worth it. So after learning about all these interesting twists and turns that had happened to her character, I thought back to one other character in the game that I didn't know about. That character is
I broke him.
Asuka. Asuka is a scantily clad lady whose goal in the tournament, according to the instruction manual, is she's a master
He
of
hid.
ninjutsu and wishes to own her own destiny.
Down that one. No trouble here.
Other
Got our
characters
friend's
have
banner.
just as rich and complicated of a background. Asuka is a character who was created exclusively for the Super NES version of the tournament
We're
fighter.
not alone.
But something didn't smell right.
Down that one.
You have
He's
this
Golden
game
Shield,
that's
get him.
Very consciously making the effort
I'm down.
to combine different characters from different versions
Here's
of
Buddy
the
comes.
Turtles universe. And rather than put some shine on another lesser known character or put in someone everybody knows like Casey Jones,
Yep,
they
yep, yep.
decided to put in some random Mai Shiranui cosplay for no apparent reason. I mean, maybe they just needed some more butt changes.
I had no
The
heals.
Genesis version solved that
Ah.
by throwing April O'Neil in what appears to be a Blaze Fielding from Streets of Rage
You
costume.
need to be smart about
In
taking
fact,
fights
there
both
is
sides.
a
You have
theory that
no
the
reason to be.
why Asuka exists is that at some point,
Especially
they were
whenever
gonna
we
put
knew there was a
April
team in
O'Neil
there.
the Super NES version, but
I
then
even told you.
they decided that they were going to use
thought we were
her
going
move
to
the
the
story
action.
along instead.
We
But
have
that
game
doesn't make
key. We never
all
go
that
straight
much
into the
sense
action.
to me because
It only takes 15
surely
minutes.
by the time that they're already putting characters into the game, you would think they would have some idea that they're going to be using April as a story NPC. And also, it's a fighting game. It's not as if having her in
Well,
the
you love
story,
Game
but then
because he's
having her
powerful,
also
because
be
he's fast.
playable would be some big immersion-breaking thing that would ruin the game. This is a genre where it's standard for characters to fight differently colored versions of themselves. I don't think it'd be a deal breaker. There's also a theory that Asuka was brought into the game to try to appeal to the Japanese market.
Into
And in
Wait,
all fairness,
Asuka?
they did give the
Kick
Japanese
W.
market some extra Asuka butt cheeks, but
Uh,
that's more to do with American censorship policies.
So Asuka was like the alternate April O'Neil, fucking do-rag bikini outfit, fucking laying out Foot Ninja.
But ultimately, it's not as if Asuka was ever front and
Foot-
center
what?
in any of the promotional
The Foot?
materials.
Foot
I don't think
Clan.
people in
Foot
Japan
Clan, whatever. Apparently, in the comics, fucking Leonardo killed Shredder.
Oh, the comics was way more graphic.
This is going to
Yeah,
be fun.
dude, the comics were fucking great.
Death will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
And where Ninja Turtles was already pretty popular,
had
it would be
to,
like, hey, like, I'm on the fence
dial it
about
back
this
a lot for
Ninja
the
Turtles game, but hey, now
cartoon.
they got this Japanese chick
Yeah.
in there, so let's buy it. What's
Just a little
probably
bit.
the real reason that
I don't know
Asuka was
why
put in
they
this
even
game
gave
wasn't
Leonardo
discovered until
swords.
17 years after the game came out. And it was in 2010 when a beta version of the game found its way
Because can't you
online.
think
In
of
this
like
beta version, there's two characters who aren't
20 pizza
present.
jokes that that'd be funny with?
Wingnut and Asuka. At least it was believed that they weren't in it until it was discovered that they could be accessed by using codes.
Game
They were
key.
incomplete versions of the
designated
characters,
jump
but they were
master.
present. Well, kind of.
Yeah, I saw you were designated, so
Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system,
You're designated forever.
Character was made up just for
Fool and two. Fool and two.
Dude, if I get another wingman, it's fate.
Archie comics and she wasn't from the cartoon. She was from the movies. So in March of 1993, when Nick Turtles tournament
we gotta go.
and where they find themselves entrenched in a conflict
Oh! Oh no! I'm not caustic. Fuck.
led by a woman named Now, with the Ninja Turtles movie being a huge success up until this point, and with Konami making an effort to combine all of the different Ninja Turtles continuities in one game here, it's a no-brainer that they would
They're getting engaged by another team.
And with Turtles 3,
I'm inside. Kill shot. Come and get me.
someone from that. But unfortunately, as you might already know, the third Ninja Turtles movie was a massive flop, both commercially and critically. While it didn't necessarily
Here they come, kill shot.
money, it vastly
Get me. I'm right behind you.
predecessors. Essentially, this movie was the canary in the coal mine of popularity. Nothing good could possibly come from putting this character in the game and reminding everybody once again of what a failure that movie is. But now with all that being said, even in the beta version, this character was very different from how Mitsu looks in the movie. It's possible that Mitsu was replaced by Asuka very early in development and they only came up with a new...
fire, friends.
Two of them over there.
Well, that ended. That ended poorly.
Look at Karai, who has had at this point so many
Only do
different
so
versions and
much.
different continuities with different backstories.
I forgot my first rule.
Why not Mitsu? I don't think it's
Never
too
trust
far-fetched
Genji.
that there might
No,
have been
take
bigger
15 minutes to
plans for
push.
this character had Ninja Turtles 3 not been
Push too
such a
soon.
huge disappointment. But that's all I have to say about that for now. If you like this video, check out my video about the Blockbuster.
What's up, T-Dog?
He's in the front door lobby with Ricky. I think they're playing Scavengers. No, they're playing Warzone.
Your shot ready up.
I'm coming.
So yeah, when I rage quit on Ricky the other day, it was the first time I rage quit like while playing with Ricky in 3 years that he's known us.
When I didn't know you rage quit.
Oh, I was pissed. I was real pissed because it was right after you left, Shovel. It was like the first.
When?
It was
Powered up and ready to
the
go.
other day when we were playing Warzone together as a 4-man.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about when you was talking about your KD?
Congratulations.
No, we were talking about. Well, yeah, it was the other day, but talking about how
Made of steel.
supposedly I will never see a hacker ever, regardless, just because I'm not at a 5 KD. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like, no, there are hackers literally at every level of Warzone. Period. Like,
yeah, there is, but you
just
do see a lot
because
of
they're
left
not,
of them.
just because they're not blatantly cheating, doesn't mean they're not there. Now there are a lot of children that'll blatantly cheat.
Well, yeah, but you are below the average
This is
KD.
awesome. I'm the
Or
jump
no, I think
master.
you're at average KD.
Yeah,
Okay.
8 to 1
Is that a funny
is
number?
like roughly 8 to 1 is average.
It's a pretty low average.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
Well, I
My
guess there are
my
a
KD is
shit
only
ton of
getting up.
people who play Call of Duty.
Dude, there's a fuck ton of people. Some of the best players have like fucking 2 to 3 months in the game, like in game time.
First blood on the enemy.
Come on, get a rascal.
Reloading.
That was quick.
Oh, I'm hit. They're not getting back up.
Taking fire, friends.
Jesus Christ.
That was the last of that squad.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, I had no armor on.
Other guy. Wait, no. Wait, what? I killed 2 of them?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realize.
I got the
I thought I killed
assist,
one.
but Killshot got the kill. That's some
Hell
booty.
yeah. I came in to save you though.
Here,
Oh,
come
yeah,
and
you
get
got
that
that
fucking
bird,
armor,
too.
dick. I saved you.
I did save you. Came in and helped you out, man. Come on. What the hell?
Here.
Look at that.
So,
Watch
Chris,
out
what's
for
your
the new
plan for
kill
tonight?
leader,
You
friend.
see that gun?
What?
It's stuck. That gun.
It's a no. You can grab it, right here. It's a longbow.
I know you can grab it, but
Hey,
it's just funny. It's
What
just
should I run? Should I run
stuck right there.
repeater or should I run wingman? Actually, give me a repeater. I wanna make
Wingman
some
got
fun.
buffed.
Oh, so should I actually just take wingman all the time?
Wingman is one of the go-to
Because, I mean,
weapons
I was
already.
popping off early. I was
Yeah.
popping off earlier with it.
Wingman does
I might
45
as well
damage
take it.
already, and it's just gonna get
I am
worse.
repairing myself.
Well, if you guys do the wingman, just mark it.
I'm already running one.
Really?
Yeah,
Repairing.
I have to fucking no matter what, just keep it. It's like Wingman meets an R99.
So many crates down here on load. Sheesh.
Y'all just open a chest?
Yep.
Okay, because there's a Watson fence over here.
Let's explore this way.
Yeah, that's from the guys I killed. People to our left. What?
Were there
Makes no
people?
sense. I heard a drop.
Yeah, I opened a chest.
No, I heard like something drop on the ground, like left, not right. That's weird. Oh, if I can find a purple mag for my wingman.
All right, I am running a an R301 with the anvil. Go up here. There should have been ammo. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Warning.
We need to find the nearest spot.
Progress.
Push. and kill him.
Lucky us. We are already inside the ring.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you see an H site, mark it for me.
HCOG what, 1? Shovel.
I've got an Evo shield here. It's cool. Level 2.
Hey Merv.
Up here to the right.
Joker right here.
On you? Or
I killed Merv.
Care package being delivered.
people on me.
Incoming care package.
We're running at you right now.
Reloading. Rápido, rápido. Down that one. Over here. Throwing arc.
Broke him. Help! Hey, help! Over to the right.
No! Fuck! I was coming over to get you, kill shot.
Reloading.
He's running around.
What? I was on him.
So
Damn it, shovel.
One other thing about this game that I did learn.
Chat. You're spamming emo. What do you want me to say? I also said 69, funny number.
There was one more thing I learned about this game. Apex Legends, the developers came out and they spoke to the community. They said, hey, we will not upgrade the servers, and here's why. And they actually broke down a complete formula and understanding of how the server tick works. We're actually playing on 20 tick rate servers, not 60 or above. They said that literally going from 20 tick rate to 60
I even
tick
said
rate,
welcome back.
you would save 2 frames in the entire game. That's it. Because it's calculating everyone on the map, all of the damage being done on the map. Not only that, but then hit registry, abilities. It's apparently a big deal. But it was an interesting learning piece to know of. So you'd only get 2 more frames going from 20 to 60 hertz for hit registry. And they said the cost of doing that is not worth it. Now, if games could be designed to run on higher tick rate servers from the start,
Dude, that felt like a death stare.
it would be better. What's that?
Huh? Oh, I gave my webcam a death stare.
Reckless and full of wrecks. Let's go.
Good night, man.
I just
I'm
balanced
going
my
to sleep
grapple.
here sometime soon, too. At some point.
Bet on the horsies tomorrow.
Let you down.
Say what?
By falling.
I said betting on the horsies tomorrow.
Hell no. The only gambling I do is a couple of scratch offs and fucking
Hold
Mega
your breath.
Millions.
If you have to breathe.
Shit. Knocked one.
Oh, I'm knocked. Running at you, Shovel.
Firing!
They're up top.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the ring.
Oh, dude, he got a shield.
That's what you get for trying to outrun me.
Oh, we're... Okay, so we're losing too many 50-50s.
Dude, I didn't have a gun.
That's what I mean by we're losing 50-50s. There's nothing we can do about really losing 50-50s. Unless you know the map and you know where to land.
I know jack shit about
I
that
don't know
map.
shit about this map.
This is all about the funds.
This map come out.
All I do is I run around and I shoot people in the head.
Sometimes. Sometimes you miss.
What the fuck is going on with my internet? My community page broken?
Probably.
Yep.
Yep, we're gonna definitely be Pathfinder. Yeah, I gotta start posting on the Facebook stuff again. Did I just hear Killshot giggle?
Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun.
Like that song.
Where are the fucking weapons, dude? I have a thermite.
Alright. I have SWAT.
I have guns.
Cool. Back to a Mastiff and a fucking EVA 8. Awesome. Thanks, game. I really, really enjoy weapons that I fucking hate.
Lucky us, we are already inside the ring. First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful.
Shovel, stop taking our guns.
I'm not taking a gun. There's no guns to take.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go here.
Let's go this way.
Already? Goddamn.
Yep, I didn't know what that was.
I'm down.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Here I come.
Dude, like, what the fuck is that?
What is
That's
shooting
such
you?
Fucking dumbass cocksuckers.
I hear an angry shovel right now.
Bro, dude, like, how are you gonna fucking put something in a video game that basically goes, oh, you know, here's a fucking giant spinny thing in the fucking middle of the thing that looks like a loading icon, and then bullets come out flying behind it because your stupid fucking indicator has to
This
be
is great.
over everything else.
Yeah, I got you. Are they chasing you, Killshot?
I don't think so.
They see my ass. Woo!
Enemies are shooting at you.
This is... Alright, whatever.
Come back if you're ever looking for a Mirage à Trois. That's where you fight 3 of me at once.
All you, Killshot. You got this. Shovel's banner is recovered.
I got 1 out of 3 hits.
How would you take that close of a fight with that?
I don't know. Because I'm high.
We're in bronze. Good enough. We can't lose any points. That's the only good thing. Wait. There's an alumni group for the high school again, and they changed it to East High Orientals.
Changed it back.
That's what I thought. Ow. You know when you eat a bunch of chips and like some of them get stuck between your teeth and you like use your tongue to shove them out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was still
Originally, you're like, that don't look
pretty
like
sharp
mine.
piece of blade. It cut the underneath part of my
I'm originally from Georgia. Thanks. Unfortunately, I've been living in Seattle for the last 7 years, and what I learned is that being from the South is awesome if you're still in the South. And here's what bothers me the most about it. My mom is from England. She has like a
Game Key, you're the jump master.
Okay, we're gonna go into this thing.
Respiratory system.
Looks like a giant open-ended noodle.
Be something good this way.
Oh shit! It goes somewhere.
What the? Get my shit!
Guys, I went somewhere. I went way down the fucking way. I'm by myself.
No, you're not.
Did you really just take that helmet?
Yep.
On my screen, I grabbed it. That's horseshit.
Champion out.
He did the same thing on me.
Oh, dude.
Level 3.
The fact that I was able to get away with that. Holy shit.
Got me eye on an enemy nearby.
You gonna come grab your helmet?
It's fine. Keep it. Who the fuck is marking? Are you marking enemies?
No.
Yeah.
Hitting
I'm in.
the... G'day. Enemy here.
Bad.
He can't
there's
stop
nobody
pinging
here.
enemies.
I bit my tongue. Ugh.
I bit in the
That's what
tongue.
you get. Ooh, you can go underneath right here? Okay.
Whee!
I put myself.
It said my tongue.
You better
my-
put the pain that-
My tongue, it hurts.
the
We
tongue
all talk
hurts.
about, we all talk about this.
Okay, not told me the look at my ass and help it.
It
All it did
hurts.
is taste funny.
Hey, we're spread out a lot. Look at the map.
Yeah.
this.
Why are we spread out so much?
Because
Yeah.
you're way over there.
Why did you guys do that to me?
Why are you
Why don't you keep
way
up,
the
boomer?
fucking? What the fuck? Did you just take the portal again and just kept going?
Yeah.
He really did. He was like, "I'm out. Bye."
Oh, that's how I got so far over.
He's like, "Fuck this."
Ah!
All right, I'm purpled out. I'm perped out. I'll take it.
Oh fuck!
I need better body armor by far.
All right, you heard that. Or I'm all blued out. I'm sorry. All right, we got to go back and get kill shot. He had an unfortunate smelting accident.
Smelting accident. He got destroyed. He got pounded. He got destroyed like Shara Gray. Or Sharon Gray? I don't know. Some point
Shut
like-
your mouth.
You gonna let him talk to you like that, Shovel?
Here, amigos. Level 2.
I got me a purple
Oh
helm.
no, dude! I totally deserve it. I just said he got fucked like a porn star.
Optics here. Close range.
In progress.
Did I shut up? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not.
Like a pwn style.
I got Pound Star. How far away are you?
He's
400 fucking meters?
I went to the portal.
All right, I'm gonna go up here through the teleporter and hope I can make it in 5 seconds. It'll probably take longer to get there. I'll probably get there faster than Shovel,
Care package.
even though you're out, but it'll be fine.
I
Yo,
ain't
we
gonna
should
make it.
check out that care package. Oi, we're being spread
I'll
out.
get relatively close.
Grab my banner.
And there were two.
Oh, that's perfect. Fuck yeah. Wow, look at how fast I'm getting there. Man, this is so good.
This game sucks, dude.
Why are
These
you
guys
there?
just fucking because these guys just fucking know. They put the armor up on there and they go, you know, I hear this guy running from 20 miles away. Let's aim here. This guy's gonna be coming through this door. You know how I know? Because I'm a Chad.
Picked up our friend's banner. We can bring him back.
Fucking absolute fucking horseshit, dude. I wiped fucking better. I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest.
I just need to dish more damage with my pistol.
That's what he said.
I'm picking you up and getting the fuck out.
Half the squad picked up our friend's banner. We can bring him back.
Stop aiming in. I'm getting the fuck out. Do you guys want me to res you right here or move away?
You can if you want. I really don't care.
Yes.
There's guns here.
I do.
If I can get a wingman or like something, as long as we keep distance, I can.
Right here in the building. Right here in the building. Oh, there's just
All
shit
right.
everywhere. Surrounding the whole place.
I'm gonna take his wingman.
There's a vault.
SMG here.
We got people on top.
That was. See someone out there? Back in the fight, fellas.
More guns.
Bell?
Volt SMG here.
Fucking no.
I am taking fire.
This is so dumb. What the fuck, dude?
We get ambushed.
Why are these players so fucking sweaty? It's bronze! Why are they so sweaty?
'Cause they
Well, dude, if all you
aspire
did,
to be
okay,
a
so
gold.
let's put it this way: you're a loser. You
No,
you-
no. You gotta get it right. I'm trash.
No. We're not talking about you, right? Like how you actually are, because you are trash. But we're talking about imagine. Imagine, all right? Can you imagine?
No, I
Trying.
can't.
I'm trying.
Okay, well,
How
imagine
kind of
that
to
you
roll
were
out
just
the
like
red cup.
bad at video games. You wanted to be good at one, and all you had to do was like hold one button
How
and hit W.
Hold one button and hit W. What's W do?
Move you forward.
Oh. Who the fuck is RKO throws?
Mm.
I don't know. You guys want to see something crazy? This dude's foot is one giant callus. Look at that shit.
What? Ew.
His whole foot is one giant callus.
How does that happen?
Old. The doctor had to scrape this man's feet with a scalpel.
Why didn't he just go get a pedicure?
Oh my god, okay. This
They would've
doctor
soaked
broke
that stuff
out
off.
broke out fucking grinder tools on this man's feet. God damn.
Okay, Game Key.
has fucking one callus.
Dude is watching Callus get scraped off of feet.
Just
Ew.
skipping through. What the fuck? Why are his feet so fucked? I'm legitimately afraid for my feet. I don't want that.
Who should I go as?
Man's using power tools on fucking people's feet.
Like in
Look at you can see
Dumb
it.
and Dumber.
His foot's all orange. That's literally where one giant
Oh.
callus grows.
He likes to get, you know, on stream and look at people's feet. That's not weird.
It was on my YouTube recommended. I'm like, okay, I don't see this shit all the time. What the fuck's this?
AMK, you're jump master.
Why do I have to be the permanent jump? And this is ranked map. Okay. I guess we'll go to our twin towers over here of the future.
Sorry, hermano. No.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
Oh, someone got the party started. Next ring's far. Hope you like exercise.
Might be something good this way.
Is there people who landed here?
Yeah, there's people here.
What building is your building?
Appointed.
New kill leader. Not for long, pal.
AMK, you're not communicating.
I don't see anyone, so I can't tell you anything if I don't see anyone.
Well, it's no answer is not an answer.
I assumed you would have been like, oh, he would have said something like
Maybe
that.
assuming is not a fucking answer.
Yeah,
Someone wandered into our safe space.
Did I
You
really just
assume
hear
you
someone
make an
wandered
ass
into the safe space?
And me.
I got some bad guys here.
How the fuck? How do you get down there?
You jump down.
Reloading. They're not getting back up from that.
I literally don't know how you're down there. Here in my building?
Coming.
I am taking fire, friends.
Get in there.
Shooting at me?
Yeah! Oh, I went down.
Need you.
I killed it.
He's in the fight with the one guy that's left.
I was gonna punch him.
Kill shot.
You don't bring a fist to a gunfight.
I didn't.
You ran out of ammo.
I could. No.
I got exploded.
I shot the shit out of a Gibraltar and I fucking threw 2 grenades. Good time.
Yeah, it's a good time, bro. It's a good time.
I melted that bolt.
I realize I'm still waiting on more of the Mightiest Disciple, Kenichi, to come out, and I don't think it's gonna happen. All right.
Come
They
on,
get
friend.
kicked out?
Time to win.
Yeah, it seems like it. Back out, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, it's showtime.
okay. They said kill shot for your fuck up. You cannot join this match.
Introducing your champion.
Honor is in the challenge. Pride in the victory.
6 Nipple Yeti is the name of that person. All right. So I started getting into the Matrix storyline. It's kind of interesting.
Just doing deep dives and everything.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, wait, Soulja Boy has a new game console. You're irrelevant anymore. You keep making these fake game consoles. You stupid SOB.
He's also got a GTA 5 server.
Who, Soulja Boy? Who fucking cares? He's like trash.
Soulja Boy is pretty trash.
Whoa. Well, to be fair, that's no surprise.
If you can't keep up, you're straight out of
4 Gears pros, 4 Gears of War pros have been banned harassing a female streamer for 90 minutes.
Let's go for a ride.
On Twitch. That's what you fucking get, you dumb pros. You dumb people.
That literally happened like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
This is your champion.
Well, I'm sorry.
The time is game key. We're all
Well,
talking
I'm
about
sorry.
Nate Shaw now.
Oh, and how he's competing?
No.
Hey, I'm the
because
jump
he's sad.
master. Ready up.
This is like a dream.
Because of what?
I think I'm even better in reality.
He's sad.
Nade Shot is sad? Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
What's he sad about?
Well, 100 Thieves lost the Valorant tournament.
Okay. Do better. Get good. Like,
Hit the jets. We're dropping high.
they're pros.
Actually,
They can.
funny thing is they all instantly are very good.
That's what I'm saying. Is okay.
The one thing is they went against Sentinels again, Kings and Friends all day long.
What the fuck?
It works. It rhymes.
Round 1. Beginning ring count.
I got a bad guy.
Getting shot at. I'm going in.
Look at you.
I'm down.
Bro, dude, this makes no sense!
I need help.
We got another squad here.
God!
Pony up.
Bad news.
I got put down by a bird's weapon.
No edge fucking servers.
Yeah, this is why I talked about 20 tick rate.
Let's go for a ride.
Amateur hour is over. Time for the big leagues.
I just hope I don't have to fight with that smiling robot. I'm just kidding. He's fine. Everyone's fine.
So I started goofing around in Game Dev Tycoon. I made Fart Night Porta Potty Edition. It made millions. It was great. Fart Night. Who'd have thought?
Stay on me. I'm the jump master. Hit the jets. We're dropping hot.
We'll go right here. We got balloon power. Because why not?
Yankee, you gotta think about when people are landing. Land.
Well,
Oh,
you
shit.
keep making me jump master, so it doesn't seem to matter. How is... Oh, it's a charge rifle. I was about to say, how is this a thing?
P2020 here. I grew up with one of these.
Coming over to you, Shovel.
First blood. Gotta be someone. Glad it's not one of us. Let's check out this area.
This man's alone. Or not. Ooh, get wrecked. Fuck. I went upstairs.
Reloading. Down that one. That one now.
What? Gibraltar's gonna ricochet me.
That's how you change a life.
It's cool.
No kill.
Where's he at?
On my dead body. God damn, nice. What's poppin', evil monkey? We getting fucking tore up trying to learn to play this game again for a day.
I'm sorry, Game Key.
No worries, man. Shit happens.
It takes way too long to 1v3
It does.
anymore. Dude, it's just so long because you have to worry about so much freaking damage.
It's one of the weirdest things.
Oh, he's up on the roof.
Before you cheat,
yeah.
Do you warm up before you cheat?
Yeah, I do a couple like stretches and stuff. Make sure
the fingers, you know,
warmed
hitting
up.
the toggle.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like every single day now I'm running into more and more hackers. What's the deal? What's the deal? But today, you know what? You know what? We got hackers that are stream snipers. We got people that are cheating and they're watching the stream and they're listening, and then we're also going to interview them. We're going to talk to them. We're going to ask questions. We're going to ask things. Of course. Of course.
Where's the other guy? Where is he at?
Is your friend in
He's
here?
camera shy. He's a big fan. That's all. He was eating a sandwich when he died.
Not okay. He's got to come in.
He needs to get in here, dude.
Let him know, Bouncy. Otherwise, this interview is not even happening. I don't really care. I've had enough of them all my. It's either duos
I'm
or
really
no
interested
or no
in
go.
the job, so I invited him.
All right. Let's be honest. We've had a lot of them in our time, and you know, I'm no noob here. I'm a veteran when it comes to interviewing these types. You know what I'm saying? So, We might as well sit down, have an educated talk about it.
I've invited him a couple times. I'm gonna need that man to join up. Why is he so scared, man? What's going on? It's not like he's scared he's gonna get banned. Yeah, Benson Bear, I got a question. How old are you, man?
18.
18. What makes you want to cheat?
I feel left out when all the homies do it.
How much do you weigh?
Like 180 pounds.
Okay. How many bottles of Mountain Dew are behind you?
I don't like... You guys are American, so you call it soda. I don't like carbonated drinks.
Wait, are you from Canada?
Yup.
Oh my god, they sell cheats in Canada?
No.
So...
Oh, they don't.
I just buy them.
Well, then they sell them.
They do sell them to Canada.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
it's
lower
quite
than
literally a
Gabe.
transaction. Someone sells it, you have to buy it. Therefore, it is a transaction. It's a two-way street.
I didn't even know how I got so far
So-
behind you.
So, you feel left out
I was
when your
marking him
homies
the
are
entire
cheating.
way
I don't
and I was
understand. I
following
feel... This just...
I got
Shovel's
There's some
octane.
numbers that aren't adding up here for me. Who are your friends?
The other one, Yo, It's Me, as well.
That's it? That's your one friend?
I mean, I could list off a dozen different accounts, but it's no fun in that.
Oh, come on. That is fun.
Yeah. Go ahead. I feel
How
like you just
hot
don't
are
have
you?
friends, and you're just saying things now.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
starting
I
to
can tell.
sound.
That's how you look? Okay. I've been been trying to play more, and I can now since my game doesn't want to crash anymore. Are you talking about Warzone or Apex, Evil Monkey?
No, I die.
I mean, that's kind of true. I don't really have many friends, you know?
Well, you'd have more friends if you didn't cheat in video
One
games.
jump pads right there to the right.
Yeah, you make actual connections, strategies. People would hate you less. The list goes on.
I just feel like you're going down the wrong street here, man.
I see.
I feel
Joshua,
I feel
have
like
you
you
played
don't
Apex
see,
much?
and you're just saying I see, and you're still gonna keep cheating. So like
not in a
we're not making
while,
any headway here. So where are you getting the cheats? I
Okay,
gotta ask.
I figured
I
as
don't
much.
ask.
No,
You
I,
don't
Movement
tell.
I said
just
I have to
We're
ask.
asking.
I
weird.
think you.
The internet.
I guess not
Alright, we're
weird.
getting
You're just not
somewhere.
used to a guy
What
right in front of you.
Right, perhaps.
And no, you're not getting that one unless you're paying me for the information.
All right,
Really?
listen.
Last
I know,
time I checked,
okay.
you're not.
All right, listen. I don't pay for that information when
It's
I've
these
literally
guys.
made videos about that information.
Oh,
I'm just
no, they're in
curious
the
which
tunnel.
one you use.
Yeah,
know
I mean,
all of
I
them.
can do what you did and just type in to Google cheats and then find multiple websites.
Yeah, I know how they work. I know how you spoof. It's okay. I'm curious which one you use.
That's private, dude.
Why is that private?
I know you're not in the cheating community, but
Man,
that's,
I don't
that's
like it
something
when
that's
y'all leave
extremely
me
frowned
to
upon. And
be the one.
therefore, I'm not going to tell you, with all due respect.
I like how he
Yeah.
said cheating community though. Like,
Yeah, no. It's
I know
probably
how
in
that
Discord,
feels.
Raging Nation or something along those lines. Am I correct, Bounty Bear? Listen, the Raging
No,
Nation.
I've actually
vibes
never
with
heard
me.
of that one.
Really?
No, never. No.
all right, we're gonna be taking questions from chat here.
Wow, so a Warzone. Okay, so I have this up in the background. I can play Warzone on my PC fine. If I hop into the Discord, I can explain it better. Yeah, jump in Discord, dude. Come chit chat with us. Killshot's high as a fucking kite. He ain't gonna remember shit. And Shovel, well, he's on another planet. It's Shovel. I'm just kind of here, twiddling my thumbs, hoping for the best. But there's a Warzone hacker in this YouTube video. Well, one of the Warzone YouTubers that have actively like interviewing these cheaters, like why you cheat and stuff, and they're like, so what cheats do you use? And he's like, well, that's seriously frowned upon in the cheating community, so you're gonna have to pay me for that information or you're not getting nothing. And they're like, what? Excuse me? And then he's like, yeah, I'll name my friends, but like, which he did. He name dropped his friends like gamer tags in Warzone and said they had cheats, but he literally sucks at using the cheats. It's very funny.
Oh.
I had a 3.5 gram bud.
Yeah.
Lasted me 2 days.
Okay, all right.
Do you watch J God?
Yes, I also watch both of you.
Why the f you watch J God? Because he's here to make you better, and all you're gonna do is cheat. All right, moving on. How long have you been a virgin?
How old did I say I was again? 18 years, I guess.
Why do you have to ask how long? What age you told us? Come on.
I want
Like,
to see
we
if you
knew it
guys are
was a
paying
fake-
attention.
We knew it
How
was a
how
fake
much
age
do
to
you
start,
pay for
right?
your cheat?
No, I'm actually 18. Born in 2002.
Oh my god.
All right. All right. How much do you pay?
How much do you
monthly?
pay for your cheats?
I don't pay.
Okay, your mom's
That's the
credit
thing.
card. How much comes out of your mom's credit card?
No. Leave my parents out of this. They've got nothing to do with this.
Do you live with your parents?
Nope.
You don't live with your parents.
I do not live with my parents.
You promise.
I promise
So how
you
far
that.
up?
Okay,
the ranks
what do you do for a
think
living?
I can get in the next
I'm
day
in college.
before the
Oh.
rank
Oh.
resets.
I'm not going anywhere. Because it's 10 or 15 stars to go up one ranking in the fucking battle pass. It's fucking dumb.
So you don't have a job, but your parents.
Bruh.
Okay, are your parents still paying for the things that you do?
No, I started a
GameCube.
business when I was 15.
Is it a cheats
You're
business?
thinking the totally wrong thing.
No,
I'm
it's
meaning
a
rank.
detailing business.
So you do have a job.
Yes, I run a business, and right now I'm in school.
What do you? What do you?
I know, I'm always jump master. Fuck it.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
So I really feel like this YouTuber's video is straight all crap. How are you going to talk to a hacker who runs his own business and then he's only 18 and still in high school, but he runs a parent professional detailing business in Canada? Just saying.
Yep, got a live one out there.
That's a full team over there. I'm looking for a fucking weapon. For love of God.
First blood.
I ain't
Gotta be
found one
someone.
either.
Glad it's not one of us.
Jesus fucking Christ. I will take a fucking Mozambique to the face if it means I get to fucking wield it for 2 shots. There are legit no fucking weapons, Shovel. We're fucked. Like, again.
RE-45 here.
Hey, fucking crates.
Oh no!
Rápido, rápido.
I can smoke screen. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Ugh.
Giving him the chimney.
I'm already down. Cool. Another team? Oh no, it's a wraith.
And I put it there.
Oh, all right.
In college for
Aircraft maintenance.
aircraft
Hopefully you're
maintenance.
fired.
Okay.
The people who
Huh?
keep aircraft flying.
Fired.
Dude, I ran out
we
of ammo.
understand.
Kind of thing?
You know,
no,
yeah,
I get that.
Yeah.
Does your mom know that you cheat in video games?
Nah, it's been like 2 days.
2 days. What made you change in the last 2 days? What was it?
Getting a PC.
Oh my god.
So you're telling me you were just playing on console, and then all of a sudden you were like, "All right, I got the PC. It's time to hack."
Are you like one of those people that is
Sounds
like a
about
firm
right.
believer that like everybody cheats or something?
Oh god, no. I know people who are like that, and no.
Do you cheat in Plunder? I have to ask.
No, who the f does that, bro? Come on.
Listen, there's types, okay? There's type. How many wins have you had since you started cheating?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
That's
oh my
it?
god.
Dude, I told you it's been a couple days. I'm in
I don't
college.
give
I
a-
still have a life.
A couple of days. Every game you play should be a win.
Yeah.
You see what level this account is, right?
It doesn't matter.
doesn't
Literally any
matter.
gun you use, you aimbot, you have wall action. Just f***ing shoot.
That's it. You just hit a button.
Are you guys asking me to carry you to a win? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, we have way more wins than you've had at all since you started playing the game. We don't care for your wins.
Wait, okay, how many wins do you guys have? Come on, let's hear it. Because I know I got like over 300 on my main.
On your main.
On your main.
Yes, my
And what's your main?
Oh, that one's a secret.
Oh, come
Can't
on,
tell you that.
I gotta proof check you. You can't BS how many wins you have. I gotta see the
Am I still
KD
fired?
and I gotta see the amount.
I
of
just
wins.
have a hard time after
Nah.
watching you try and shoot that guy coming around the corner, and then
I mean,
you steal.
Oh, no, Shovel, you literally just clutched up and you like avoided everybody and you literally like, brought us back from the dead.
Nah. No praise.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck that guy. Piece of shit.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. You fucking... Okay, you magically literally stole a helmet as my character picked it up. You were like, yoink, right in my fucking face. Yoink.
It's called reaction time.
No, it's called shit servers. I was literally there ahead of you. You're like, run over with Octane and just yoink everything, and that's literally
Dude,
what happened.
I literally wasn't even using my stem. I just like hopped out of the fucking nowhere and just maneuvered myself right in front of it. Picked it up and yoinked and ran.
You really did. It was. I was fucking surprised. I was like, what? There's no one in here.
Yeah. And?
I'll say that and I'll get murdered.
Well, there's a reason why I went that way.
What's the reason?
Because everything over there was closed, so nobody was freaking over there. Unlike everything freaking else.
Oh, I'm purpled out.
Optics here.
There's a
range.
one-time hollow.
Always better than iron sights.
Dude, they have vehicles now?
Yeah.
Yo, be careful, be careful. Don't get too far away from us, dog.
I'm still on the circle thingamajig. Okay, what is this? What is this thing?
I don't.
Invitation
No.
required?
Fight.
Invitation what to what?
I don't know.
Dude, there's just like a fucking thing over here.
Can we fight?
No, we cannot.
So yeah, sure.
Run.
Oh
Hide.
shit.
Bye. Sneaky way all the way over there.
I'm making it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry,
I'm catching
it's
up.
literally dictating.
I got this. See? Fine.
Shovel's going out there to hug him.
Hi, buddy. Why do I have this piece of shit Eva 8 shotgun? Oh my goodness. That's okay. Oh, I have a skull piercer for anybody.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What was that?
Accident. It was
That,
accident.
okay, he threw his ability down, and I grabbed the column thing.
Yeah, I need more ammo. I don't know how much the flight I'll be able to take.
All right, the ability wore off.
Yep, coming up straight ahead of us. He got him. Yankee got him again. Can you get me up?
Got him. You'll be all right. I got you.
You ain't messing around.
Bro, dude, I don't get why it's so hard to shoot them sometimes. Like, literally, sometimes they just have no problem shooting us, but, like, you try to shoot them like that, and it's, like, impossible. Okay, I'm done with that. Are you just collecting all the ammo just so people don't have it?
Yeah.
Good shit. I knew you were doing something cheeky.
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new kill leader, and it isn't me.
You can't tell if that was somebody or not.
Got the positional advantage.
I'm trying to be all sneaky inside the building, and I just see Killshot just fucking run his ass outside. Like,
Give my shields a recharge.
Anybody need a skull piercer? Yes, no?
No.
Wingman or a long shot. All right.
Care package. Sweet.
Let's watch the back.
Thermite, still a very, very good throwable.
You know what I do need? Light mag.
Yeah, I only picked up the one that was available.
Yeah. That'll work.
Alright, I'm throwing down 39 rounds. Throwing down thermite. Yo, we got a drop. Yeah, boy.
I do. These keep us all dead.
What?
Corrupted key card?
What?
The fuck's a corrupted
that
key?
shit.
What is a corrupted key card?
Don't know.
Don't know.
We could check out here.
No, there's not. I say we. Hey, we hold this. We hold this, right?
Yeah, we could do this.
Yeah, we hold this. Watch our back. Make sure they don't come from back.
We could chill in the
And then
building.
we- and then we just fight this way.
Let's go over here.
Because then our backs would be covered.
Oh, there's a longbow for that skull
Semi-auto
piercer.
DMR.
You know what? I ain't gonna need 16 of them shotgun rounds. I ain't gonna survive long enough for those fucking 16 rounds. Rounds closing in 5.
I know. I'm Octane though, so it's fine.
Warning. Closing. Attention. Delivering care package.
No, I'm not out here for too much. I'm just out here to see if there's any people fighting in the zone.
How's it looking over there, kill shot?
Don't see anything.
They're fighting over to our right.
Yeah, just let it be for a second.
Don't slow down now. Only
They're
two
getting
other
closer
squads
over
left.
here.
Come here. Come forward, Game Key.
Got my eyes on that vector.
Yeah, you can hear their footsteps.
It's go time.
I think you might want to change the stream to Apex Legends after this game. It says you're just chatting. I changed it fucking 4 different times.
Well, change it 5.
Yo, if you see a as in like a light lag, I really do need it. The closer we get to the final ring, the more I'm gonna need it.
What can we craft? Is that you guys?
No,
No.
Game Key. We would let you know. Trust us, we would let you know.
Nah. Kill shots just over here underground. I see where you're sneaking. I have throwables galore though. That's right. You tell that pussy. No, don't. Stop.
Okay, they're center. They're right there in center. So they're like
We're
east
inside the ring.
and south.
One less thing to worry about.
Kill shot, kill shot, kill shot, kill shot. Stop, stop, stop. Get inside. Kill shot. I'm gonna
That's right.
keep living.
Right.
Should head to the beacon. And then there were two. I think someone's been here. Hopefully they still are. They got time aboard. Arcstar! Throw an Arcstar!
Good work. We're inside the next ring. Throwing Arcstar.
Taking fire! Charging shields. Come on.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Recharging.
Move.
Amigos, let's go here. Throwing jump pad.
Do you have any util?
I have 4 throws.
Give me 2. Give me 2. Give me 2.
Fragger. Oops. Never mind.
I'm gonna try to block off these doors with my phone pad.
Warning.
Yeah, 55 until the next one.
We're already in the ring.
It should make it to where we only have to watch one door, really. 73. Thank you for the follow, dude.
Yep, they're above us. He just looked over at me.
Final round. Beginning ring countdown.
I have my ult. I could drop it on him right now, but
Do it.
there's
do it,
still
do it.
too much.
Just drop
There's
it, just
still
drop
too
it,
much
just
room.
drop it, just drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
You put me down instantly. Oh, get up! Oh, try and get up. Oh! It was a good try. I'll take third place though. That's nice.
All right, I'm gonna lay down.
All right, kill shot.
Yeah, I'm getting off.
Heads to the skies.
Did I
Next stop,
make it
Olympus.
out of bronze?
Probably not.
No, I'm probably like bronze 2. That's what I think I am. No, I'm just shy. I'm 8 points away from bronze 2. That's funny. All right, battle pass. Where'd we go? We made it to 20. We went up 4 levels. Woo! All right, chat. We're gonna hang out and watch some YouTube shit. We're technically just chatting.
Well, you still died. Like, that's just... I don't feel like you
Bro,
do.
my game literally crashed. That's why it took me so long to join. Mid-shooting, it said DirectX error. And the game just shut down.
Well, that DirectX error was probably around the time you died. I'm gonna be honest, because you were hitting shots.
Yeah.
And both shot you, and you died at the same time. Because you didn't miss a shot or anything during that loss.
Correct.
All right. So the DirectX isn't the reason you lost.
Do you warm up before you cheat?
Yeah, I do a couple like stretches and stuff. Make sure
the fingers,
warmed
hitting
up.
the toggle.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Exactly. No, toggling is no fun.
Listen, your friend wanted to be here, but is too scared to be here. Is he even your friend,
Yeah,
bro?
he's a big fan, dude. That's all. I think he's back to work now.
Do you guys have like a secret handshake in the cheat community to know that that it's like a fellow cheater or whatever?
Not really, but at the same time, we've been trying to get into your lobbies after he saw you were on earlier and got into your lobby. So we were just trying to troll you. We weren't going to kill you. We were going to protect you guys and take you to the win, except that one team killed you. So
Have you ever thought that no one wants that and no one wants cheaters in their game?
you know what? Actually, I have not thought of that.
You probably should, because it's a real loser thing to do. Like, it's just like...
If there were no cheaters, how would you guys get this content, though? Tell me that. Tell me.
I wouldn't
that
have to
these
worry.
aren't, like, one of
The
your
issue
better
is that I
videos.
wouldn't have to worry about this. The problem is cheaters are taking away so many resources from Raven that we can't even get a full-on new map because dumbasses like you are over here cheating in the game. That's the issue. Is like they're like, oh well, now we got to move all these resources over here because we can't even do anything because everybody's like, oh, there's so many cheaters. It's literally like it's your fault. It's people like you. It's literally your fault that this game is so slow moving because there's so many issues because people hop into the game cheating. Man, it's time to just throw the PC out the window. All right, man. You have a good one. I'm also going to go ahead and block you. So keep it real, dude. See you on your second account.
Thanks. Have a good one, guys.
That's crazy. Looking. Anything good? Are you religious, young man? Code Miko bites. Oh boy. WNBA and the wage gap. We're not going there. Why there's no game? Why a Flash video game is so hard to make? What? A Flash video game is too hard to make? Oh, that's right. My Hero Academia is only like these kids are still in their first fucking year. What? I got drunk at a Japanese muscle girl bar. Yeah, some of them chicks look jacked. Just saying. You know what? Turtle Clark. I'm kind of curious what y'all have to say about the second year. I thought they were already in their second year. I'm probably super wrong.
What's going on, guys? As many of you know, the first year of UA recently finished in the My Hero Academia manga, and I think it's fair to say it was a very, very long time
The first
coming.
year
After a
only
year of
just
exams,
finished.
joint battles, and villain attacks, it's now time for us to predict what's going to happen in the second year. And with me today is Shonen and Vocal Pineapple. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great, and I'm excited to be on a video in front of Turtle Quirk's audience.
Yes.
Well, yeah, this ain't the first time you've been here. I mean, I think we've done like, what, 5 collabs at this point? Something like that.
Yeah, but I'm sure you've had 100,000. Yeah, you've probably had 100,000 subs since my last collab with you. So hello, all of the new normies.
And also we have Pineapple. This is the first time on the channel as well for you.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me here.
No worries, man. I've had comments like asking me when you're gonna come on the channel for like probably a year.
I hear a lot about like people commenting about like me just being missing. I feel like I definitely go missing in action a lot, so that's kind of par for the course.
Just for the viewers, today basically all of us have written 5 predictions for the second year of UA, and I guess over the course of the conversation we'll be seeing how much we overlap in what we're predicting. But yeah, spoiler warning ahead for any anime only, so if you do not read the My Hero Academia manga, then we will be talking about big spoilers here, but do check out their channels before you go. So, in terms of the first prediction, Shonen, I think you wanted to go first?
Yes, Shinso will replace Izuku.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Was I right in assuming that we had all wrote this down?
I don't have that one written down, but I'm definitely with that one.
Yeah, I didn't have it written down either, but to be honest, I thought he would join Class 1A regardless. Yeah, he slots in perfectly.
I was waiting for an excuse for this to happen, and I don't know, it just seemed like it was going to be something that was more significant than what it could be possibly, because, you know, that was like or it is going to be a huge element of Season 5, and then it's kind of just abandoned and never even remotely mentioned again. I don't even think Shinso shows up again after chapter.
Yeah, he doesn't show
what,
up.
213?
Yeah, it is quite
He's
interesting.
gonna be
I actually
awesome.
did a small prediction about Shinzo, but yeah, should I go into that?
Yeah, let it rip.
So basically, like one of my predictions was that All For One or Shigaraki would attack UA, and the way that ties into Shinzo is because I was thinking that if an attack like that happened, Shinzo might use his brainwashing quirk on Shigaraki or All For One, whoever it might be. Because we all know Shinzo's secondary purpose in this series is to send people to the vestige world.
Yes.
So I imagine that, you know, he would do that, and potentially that could be an out for Shigaraki to finally be free of All For One taking over his body. Potentially. Obviously, that's a very specific theory, but
I think it'd be really interesting.
Yeah, I think it's plausible because, you know, he's done it to Deku twice now. You know, Shigaraki deserves a turn as well, I think. So, yeah.
I saw on Twitter from people that went to Hori's art exhibit today that one of the arts has Shinso in his hero costume in it. So I'm sure we're going to end up seeing him at some point in the future soon, as, you know, especially if Horikoshi designed it. I'm assuming we're going to see it.
Wait, that's huge. His hero costume?
So it's him in his hero costume along with the rest of Class 1A, and everyone's in their hero costumes. And apparently it's the big, you know, final art for the exhibit, but there's no photos of it because, you know, you can't take photos of it.
Oh, no
but
way.
I saw it described by Audrey on Twitter, and she said he has like fishnets and purple and white. And there's a really good description on her Twitter.
Interesting.
That I can't remember right off the top of my head, but yeah. So I wonder if that kind of confirms he's with 1A. if he's in that group shot.
So no 1B, just 1A.
No, I don't think there's any 1B students in it. I think it's all the Class 1A students, Deku, and Shinso in his hero costume.
Okay, awesome. I mean, I need to see that. Like, I even
That's gonna be awesome. Shinzo had the
all of the art from that exhibit. I need it.
Shinzo had the voice ability.
I need to have it in some sort of like book form. I need to see it.
I need that All Might statue in my room right now.
yeah, the gold statue.
I need some
That golden All Might.
But I'm moving on to the next prediction.
I am not
All right,
here.
so my first one I have written down is the UA traitor will be revealed while everyone and their parents are at UA, and Deku isn't there. I feel like
Okay.
this is like probably something that could really raise a lot of tension. It's a good way to get back into that plot line, because a lot of people like to think that that plot line has been dropped or that Hori's forgotten about it or something, which I think is really funny. But I feel like right now with everyone back at UA, it's the perfect time to maybe get back into that plot line if, you know, we're ever going to get back there, especially with us heading towards the end or getting into this final chapter. I
Yeah.
think this would be the perfect time.
And do you think like the traitor would intentionally like reveal themselves, or do you think it's more like they're being found out by someone?
Well, my like strange thing is, like, you're saying that you think that maybe All For One and Shigaraki might attack UA.
Yeah.
What if the traitor lets them in? What if there's some sort of defenses that they slip past because someone allows them to get through? It's like a more important thing than just something that happens like off screen, right? So I would hope that it's something that's, you know, really, really tension building and something that would require Deku's attention and
Yeah.
everyone else's attention, because, you know, it's been a long time since we've been trying to figure out who the traitor is, right? Like we've heard that it's not any of the students. That's kind of not really been in question for a long time, and that makes me wonder, like, who is it? Who could it be? I feel like it has to be somebody kind of important, unless it's going to be someone who it's like, oh, you know, like
I really hope it's not like someone irrelevant, because after all I mean, it's been so long. You know, after so long, we can't just have it be some irrelevant
some
teacher
random.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. We need it to be someone that we actually care about, someone that we just wouldn't believe, or, you know, something like that. Do you have any picks for who it might be right now? Either of you?
Yes.
Go
So
ahead,
I
go
wrote this
first.
down as well. I wrote down the traitor reveal. I mean, it essentially has to happen. If we are truly in the final act of the series, there's no better time to do it, obviously, than now. But going back to Nezu and how Horikoshi may have forgotten about the traitor storyline. Obviously, he hasn't forgotten because he did mention it back in Chatter 240 something, right? That was the last time it was brought up when Nezu was talking to the other teachers. He was like, well, there's been no incidents in the last 4 months, so I guess that means nobody's a traitor, or there's no student is a traitor or something, right? Something like that.
No, I think he was, what he was saying was that, like, after the next battle, we'll know if one of the students is a traitor or not. I think he was kind of implying that if nothing happens during, you know, the war that happened, then none of the students are traitors, and obviously nothing did happen, so I guess we can assume that it's none of them. So yeah, it must be a teacher, I guess.
So either that was literally the wrap up to that storyline, which would be incredibly anticlimactic, and unlike Horikoshi's writing, at least in my opinion, or it's just, I don't know, he's been letting it build up subtly. I mean, obviously we all were paying attention very close to the war for multiple reasons, and one of them was to see if there was going to be some kind of traitor, you know, slip up or something, and as far as I know, there wasn't. So I would like to think that it's still a student rather than a teacher, and I'm guessing it's got to be Hagakure at this point.
Yeah, it'd be easy for her to be the one.
My theory was that she's like not even like a teenager. She's like a full-blown adult.
She's just an adult?
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
I actually like the idea. I've never thought about that, but we can't know. That is a really good idea, actually.
It's so ridiculous. I love it.
But other than that, I have no idea other than that, just out of left field pitch.
My only random Hail Mary might be that Aoyama might have some sort of involvement or knowledge of who the traitor is, because there's that weird conversation that he had with Deku about not trusting still waters that run deep or something like that. I feel like Aoyama has some sort of like darkness behind
you know,
obvious twinkling and lights and all the glitz and glamour. You know, besides his backstory with his quirk and whatnot, I feel like there's something more to Aoyama, and maybe not necessarily that he's the traitor, but maybe he's like trying to figure it out, or maybe he has some sort of idea, and I really hope that he gets tied into that somehow.
So Aoyama.
The laser. Okay, so the belly laser beam kid could be the traitor, or could be looking for the traitor and actually be really smart on the clue hunt. Interesting. That's an interesting theory, because like he already pieced that Ochaka Uraraka really likes Deku. Then he pieced together that she has feelings for him too, like in a romantic way. And like I think everyone sees it. I think this is one of those where everyone sees the interaction between the two, but they don't see it. Uraraka and Deku, they don't see each other's reaction. So it's kind of one of those like I don't get it situations, but everyone else gets it.
Definitely suspicious, and I was always on the fence about, is that just a red herring from Horikoshi? Does he just want us to think that Aoyama is suspicious, or that he's just eccentric and like pseudo-French or something? But there is that one really weird sequence which I still can't make sense of. It's back in the training camp arc when I think it's a training camp arc, when Aoyama's hiding behind the bushes from Dabi and Twice, and Dabi straight up sees him, and he doesn't do anything.
I feel like Dabi looked in that direction, but I'm not 100% sure he actually saw Aoyama. Like, he was definitely going there, and Aoyama was like hiding behind the bush, but did he actually like physically see who it was? I'm not 100% on that.
I'll say that the anime makes it out that he sees him, but maybe the manga panel is a little more ambiguous.
Yeah, I'd have to check that.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go over to my prediction, and I think this is probably my most controversial one, so I'm going to get it out pretty early. And that is that Deku might not actually return to UA once this is all over. And now I had a couple reasons for thinking this, but I guess the primary one at the front of my head was that with the Danger Sense quirk, Deku's going to be sensing things happening all the time, and there's no way you can make him sit in a classroom. He has a provisional hero license, no one's going to stop him. So I feel like the pieces are in place for him to just continue from this point onwards, be a bona fide hero, and gradually get his full hero license just by doing practical work rather than going back to school. And also, one other thing, I would say he is stronger probably than most pro heroes in Japan. I mean, besides the top guys, who could touch Deku? I feel like he is, with all these powers, he is just so OP. There's barely anyone who could touch him. So yeah, I doubt he's going back to UA, though for the story purpose, maybe he will, but I feel like realistically he shouldn't.
I really feel like there's not much reason to go back to school for Deku. Besides, your friends and finishing the school and that All Might went to and all those like symbolic things. I don't really see him sitting in one place too long, especially while Shigaraki's a threat. I don't see it. And even after that, just, you know what I mean? Deku, with his will to save people, I agree. There's no way he's going to sit in a classroom when someone needs help and a teacher's going to tell him no. No.
Exactly. And I feel like there's, we all saw it the other week when he took out Muscular with one punch, basically. There's very few heroes who can do that. I mean, yeah, Endeavor's probably the only other one I can think of who could come close.
He's needed out there.
Exactly. Without him, a lot of people will be screwed. So I feel like, yeah, you're right. He is 100% needed. Can't go back to school. Just can't happen.
I never really, I guess, said it out loud that he wasn't going to return, but I've always kind of just internally felt that this was like the end of his tenure in UA for sure. Like, once he left, there was no reason for him to go back. Not necessarily because of his obligations or anything, it just felt like that narrative-wise, whether he ultimately dies in the end or just whatever else happens, I just don't see him like going back to school. There's just no point. It's like Kobe leaving high school to go to the NBA. Like, you're already good at that point.
Yeah, like, why would you go back to high school? There's no point. Shonen, did you want to go next?
Okay. So this is more of a downer, an unfortunate realization, but I think it's going to be revealed soon that there is no new students coming to UA, meaning that there's no new freshman class, there's no new 1A, there's no new 1B, and there is no sports festival.
I was curious about this.
Interesting. Well, you know what? The sports
no
festival
new
is something that I was
students.
thinking as well, but I didn't go that far though. I didn't.
I wonder if it'll go
Interesting
underground.
thought.
There'd be a lot
I
of
mean,
characters
you
to have
just-
to add into the series this late.
That too. It's like, considering that the series is coming to an end, it makes it extremely unlikely that it's going to happen. And just also, you know, what's going on in or at least Japan right now, and I guess the world as by proxy too. It's just unfortunate, as I'll say, is that kind of needs to be put out there, because realistically, if this was continuing to go on to a length that like Bleach, Naruto, dare even say One Piece would, then yeah, for sure, introduce another 20 or 40 new characters into the story. I mean, don't even give them all spotlight, but at least just give them a name and a panel or something.
Yeah.
And then, you know, maybe a few of them are like, hey, I'm the new Bakugo type guy or something. But yeah, the sports festival is even more unfortunate in my opinion, because at least you could have an excuse for having no new students, but then it's like, maybe we'll have a new sports festival, but given the way that the things are turning out, they just don't have
that's
time.
the biggest heartbreak.
Yeah, because that would have been like such a fantastic portion of a latter part of the series.
There's so many things that needed to be paid off in like a second sports festival. Then now it's like,
yeah, I feel like, I mean, the whole purpose of it in the first place was to, you know, for kids to show off to the pro heroes and maybe get internships and stuff like that. And the way Hero Society is right now, you know, heroes are retiring, they're resigning, they're going to other countries. Like, it's not really the right environment for you to be doing a sports festival.
Yeah, they're reading the room probably.
Yeah. But when it comes to the new year, though, I feel like they could still have new students because, I mean, when we look at the series so far, how much have we seen of Class 2A or Class 3A? Like, I mean, we only know, like, the big three and that one girl who appeared in that one panel. But besides that, we don't actually need to see them. We just need to know they're there. So I feel like you could just have a one-off sentence where it's like, oh, the new UA students, they've arrived, or something like that. They don't need to be important. They could just be there.
I mean, I'll take that rather than nothing.
I wonder how the teachers work. Like, do they continue with their class into the next year, or do they stay in... Like, would Aizawa still be their teacher in 2A? Like,
I assume he wouldn't be their homeroom teacher. I mean, you know what? That's something I hadn't thought about.
That's an odd question.
Potentially, maybe there are teachers at UA that we don't actually know yet.
I would like that a lot. I feel like just some super badass teachers.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine they'd have to be, right? Because like, there's so many classes. You know, Class 3B. Like, who's their teacher? Probably not anyone we know. I reckon.
Yeah, who's teaching general studies?
Yeah.
Snipe.
Oh, is it?
No, I'm just joking.
I was gonna say, damn, man, you pulled that out of nowhere.
Yeah,
that was impressive.
He's read the encyclopedia.
No. That's just where it would be funny.
But yeah, like, it would be cool to see like new teachers teaching their new students and stuff like that. But moving on to the next one, so I had a little bit of a weird prediction, and that was that we will get a second My Villain Academia arc. And I know that might be weird for some people in the comments. I imagine many people don't think that will happen, but I do have a reason. And it was basically this one panel we got after AFO escaped from prison. And obviously it was, you know, All For One controlling Shigaraki's body. And Spinner says to him, you know, you're not the guy I chose to follow. And I feel like many of the other people in the league might feel that same way, Redestro in particular. There might be a little bit of a villain civil war potentially, where there's the side for Shigaraki who want him back, and there's the other side who just don't give a crap, like Dabi or whoever else it may be who wants to follow All For One or not. So I feel like there's a lot to be sorted out before the villains eventually go and fight Deku. You know, it doesn't have to be a long arc like the previous My Villain Academia. It could be 10 chapters, maybe 15 chapters. But I feel like we should get a villain-centered arc during the second year at some point.
I completely agree. My Villain Academia is probably my second favorite arc now in the series after the War arc. And even during the War arc, I felt like there were moments where the villains kind of seemed like they didn't really care about Shigaraki. Like, there was that one electricity guy who's like, this is what we get for waiting. And everyone in the basement ran to Redestro specifically for help when everything at the mansion started to go wrong. And it just kind of felt to me like, you know, it's not really a power struggle because Redestro doesn't care to take the power from Shigaraki because he's kind of accepted it. But there is still that issue of people aren't really looking to Shigaraki as the leader, right? Like, they're looking kind of at Redestro still, if they're part of the Metal Liberation Army or this and that. And now you have that whole situation with All For One, and I feel like it just kind of throws the whole leadership into question. So I do agree that there's probably going to have to be some sort of structuring or something. And now you have all these villains just randomly running around in the street. Like, how do you get everyone together for any sort of final confrontation?
it did seem like there was like a line being drawn at the end of chapter 298, I think it was, when All For One drops off Shigaraki and like the core of the League of Villains, and then he just dips out somewhere. And you know, they ultimately were all, I mean, the League of Villains was ultimately all I was saying, it's for Shigaraki. Like they're down for Shigaraki, not down for All For One.
It is a tricky situation because like we already know that the League are aware of All For One. Like they know he is technically above Shigaraki, Shigaraki's master. But would they follow him? Probably not, I reckon.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. All right. So my second prediction is Stain and Gentle will both have some sort of interaction with Deku at some point in the future. We've seen that he's kind of seeing a bunch of his old villains. He had that flashback a couple chapters ago seeing everyone. And I think it'd be really fitting for him to have a conversation with the two of them and for either of them to maybe help him out. So, you know, obviously Gentle, we've seen him kind of on the track to going back to, you know, being a member of society. I think maybe it'd be cool if he was some sort of vigilante or hero or something. That'd be a really nice role for him.
The bubble
to step
guy?
into, especially considering, you know, that's kind of what he wanted to do his entire life. And Deku right now is having these conversations with everyone, asking them why they do things, asking them why they're villains. And I think it'd be really cool for him to see a villain that he's already fought against in the role of kind of a hero. And that being because of his words, you know, like that being because he listened to Gentle's pain and what Gentle was going through and actually affected change in Gentle that caused him to go from being a villain into being like, I mean, you know, a vigilante or a good guy or something. And I'm just wondering how that would affect Deku right now, especially since he's questioning everybody.
I would love to see that. I would love to see Gentle as like he would probably be like have a provisional license or something like that, right? Because if I'm remembering correctly, in the Vigilantes manga, there was an alternate way for people to get their hero licenses. Like,
yeah,
you don't have to
go through. Yes, that's true. And Gentle did get a little extra focus in those panels in the flashback. Like everyone got like kind of grouped together out of the big villains, and Gentle and La Brava got like a little bit of a bigger panel. So I'm wondering if Gentle is going to come back. I would assume he is, because that probably has to have some sort of payoff, I would imagine. So I do hope we see him again, and I know we're seeing Stain again slowly. You've seen him go and get his sword again. I'm wondering if he's going to find Yoroi Musha.
Just ask him what his quirk is.
Yeah, we need to know. Like, we saw this guy, and we just have no idea what his quirk is still. It's unbelievable.
We
Number
just know
9
he has armor and swords. That's all we get. So I would love to see that maybe have like a little fight or something, but I guess that kind of goes against me wanting Stain to meet up with Deku and be like, yeah, hey, this is me. This is why I do these things. How are you doing? Do you need any help?
Yeah, by the way, I just killed the old number 9 hero.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Yeah, I completely agree that Gentle will come back for sure. I think it's guaranteed at this point. And we don't even have to go down the route of him getting a provisional license or going through another alternative method. I'm assuming that like by the end of the series, it's going to be just pandemonium, just even bigger than the war,
and everything,
essentially. And given that we're down a whole bunch of heroes, they're going to be like, you know what?
If you can help,
you know, just go out there. You know, just go help. Go ahead. But as for my next thing, I also wrote down that
I went down.
Izuku would meet up with Stain again. Because I do.
Could you imagine Stain being a good vigilante?
I'll go into my other one, which I think might compound with that, and it's that All Might is for sure going to die very soon. I mean, All Might is going with them. Why? You know, like at the end of the last chapter, All Might was like, "Hey, I'll tag along with you guys. I'm going.
Can I come?"
And then even Best Jetus is like, are you sure that you should be coming?"
He's a skinny old man. Like, he has no quirk. I just don't get it. Like, he must know that he's setting himself up here. Like, in the back of his mind, he must think, oh yeah, there's this prediction I'm going to die around this time. I'm putting myself in harm's way. I'm actively going to find the 2 strongest characters in the series, you know, the villains. Like, maybe he wants to die. I don't know.
All while in Gucci shades, by the way, and a Lamborghini. Just having the best time of his life.
Wait, is that what his fancy car is?
I'm not sure if it's exactly that, but it's just he's definitely Bruce Wayning right now in a way that I don't think he's ever done openly before, and I love it. He's living.
Like, he knows he's not living much longer, so he's like, may as well, you know,
Lamborghini. The ball out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be his own self-fulfilling prophecy that he just decides to go on about. But how he dies, I mean, it's probably going to be the hands of Shigaraki, if not All For One, of course. But Going off of what I was saying before about Stain, I think it's possible that once All Might dies, this might give a reason for Stain to meet up with Izuku, because I'm super curious to see how Stain would react to All Might's death. I mean, it just ultimately might lead to like Stain potentially just straight up teaming up with Izuku.
I really want those two to have a conversation, Stain and All Might.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh.
We've been
I always
teased
talk
that
about
for
this.
so long.
Yeah. What the hell? Why
Hori,
did
come
he do
on.
that?
And then we didn't even get the conversation because he just gets out of prison. And now
Yeah.
they're just out in the streets, probably a block from each other. And who knows?
Yeah, I mean, now that you mention
A
it,
block from
Stain
each
might
other.
not even know what happened to All Might because he's been in Tartarus this whole time. I mean, they don't get information there. I mean, All For One pretty much said it. They don't get told what's happening on the outside world. So when Stain broke out recently, he probably doesn't know that All Might has lost all his powers and is this old man. So it would be really, I guess if they met, it would be kind of surreal for Stain to see him like that.
And also, little does he know of like the connection between All Might and Deku, like just how deep that goes. Like,
yeah,
that'd be really interesting to explore. I do really agree that Deku and Stain also need to have a conversation.
Moving on to my last prediction, because I had another one, but it was about the sports festival, so we kind of already mentioned that being cancelled. So the last one that I had on my list was the death of a student. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a major player, it doesn't have to be Bakugo or something like that, but just a student dying. It feels like these guys have been sent to the battlefield already, right? We had the whole war arc where, if we're being realistic, a student could have died very easily in that whole situation, you know, with Shigaraki and Gigantomachia and all that. It's almost kind of lucky that a student didn't die. So I feel like going forward, if we're going to be, you know, if it's the end game, you can kill off characters at this point, I feel. And I also feel like during the war arc, one too many characters survived. I'm looking at Gran Torino specifically.
Valid.
So I feel like we need to compensate for that a little bit in the final act by, you know, a student should die just in the heat of battle. Maybe it could be a great moment, I feel like.
No, but you're going to have a lot of marks in the comments after this question saying that, like, well, they'll never kill a student because Jump won't allow it and blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay.
What are you doing, Bubba?
No,
I feel like worse has happened in other series. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, they definitely would allow it, especially if the series is ending. I feel like it's free range.
Vigilantes, they killed off Shirakumo. You know, he was a student.
That's valid.
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, if you're doing it in a side manga, surely in the main series, you could do it once, right? Like, before the end of the series, you could do it one time.
Oh wait, Shirakumo, that's a good thing to bring up. I mean, we don't want to run the video too long, but just him, you know, coming back.
True. Yeah, actually, during the prison break, we didn't see him, did we?
It wasn't explicitly confirmed that Kurogiri was broken out. I mean, I guess he was, but it just wasn't shown.
Yeah, we
right?
can only assume that he was, you know, because he was there. I'm sure they didn't just leave him there.
I mean, they showed him.
Okay, so he probably is broken out.
That doesn't bode well.
I remember I had this debate on Twitter a long time ago, and it's about whether Eri could rewind him potentially. And I remember some people saying like you can't do it because then he just end up dead because he's technically a corpse, you know, a Nomu. I was of the opposite opinion. I was thinking that no, you can turn him back to normal because you know we've seen for a fact he's still in there, regardless of what you might think. He's in there.
Yeah, if All Might said that she could turn somebody back to a monkey, then she could turn Kurogiri back to a Shirakumo.
That was all my predictions, though, guys. Did you have any ones left over?
I have one about Shigaraki and All For One. So, I think that the solution for dealing with All For One's control of Shigaraki is going to somehow be involving taking All For One from Shigaraki. But when you do that as Deku, you're going to have to deal with now you have the All For One vestige.
A vestige, as we see with Shigaraki, a vestige can literally take control of a person.
Yeah.
So that's the worrying thing. Like, if he's always there, you know, however unlikely, there's always that 0.1% chance that All For One could take over whoever's consciousness he's in.
That's really interesting, though, as far as Deku having to have that battle of wills. But I feel like if you do that, you free Shigaraki from All For One's control, and then what's he left with? He's left with this ridiculous body that he has, and I would assume, what, decay?
His body by itself, he wouldn't even, to be a threat, he doesn't even need decay. Like, he's just ridiculous.
No, yeah, he's crazy.
Shonen, did you have any last words?
No, I agree with Pineapple on that. I never even thought about that, but that would be a great ending to All For One if he's just like ganged up on by the Vestiges in the Vestige world and they finally get their ultimate revenge on him. Because he killed all of them, basically.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you for hopping on the channel today. And for anyone watching who hasn't already subscribed to these guys, then the link is in the description. They make great content, so you definitely need to check it out.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you for having me.
anytime, buddy.
Until the next one, peace out.
That's super crazy, chat. Super crazy. Anyway, I wanted to see this video here.
At over 20 years old now, The Matrix remains the standard bearer for boundary-pushing modern cinema. Not overthrown them, and exists now only as an emaciated coma. The premise that humanity is secretly trapped in a global mental prison created and maintained by the race of machines that had overthrown them, and exists now only as an emaciated comatose energy source. It follows a group of freedom fighters as they attempt to liberate the human race through the arrival of a prophesized messiah known as The One. Also, the soundtrack is incredible. Releasing in 1999, the movie was the last of the big blockbusters to be spared the constant Easter egg hunting of modern message boards and movie threads. Which is a shame because the Wachowskis stuffed it full of philosophical references, narrative secrets, and other delightful little things for the audience to find during a rewatch, and you won't believe what I've just done. So with that in mind, my name is Adam Cleary, and these are 20 things you somehow missed in The Matrix. Fair warning here,
20
there is
things,
no
huh?
spoon in this list, but there is a pen you're going to find particularly interesting. Number 20, The Matrix is green. Wanting to create a clear visual contrast between the real world and The Matrix itself, the Wachowskis used some clever cinematography to subtly create a distinction. Specifically, every scene that takes place within The Matrix was digitally given a subtle tint of green in order to transmit both its artificial nature and create a sense of unease. The color was selected to give the feel of viewing the scenes through the screens of old PCs, which specifically rendered information in that kind of phosphorus green. You know, like in Fallout. The idea also being that as well as appearing artificial, being in this world should make you feel slightly queasy. Number 19, the real world is blue. That attention to detail didn't stop there though, as to better accentuate the putrid greens of The Matrix, director of photography Bill Pope gave the real world a contrasting blue hue all of its own. Speaking in an interview after the movie, he said, "From the Nebuchadnezzar and the pods, reality was given a cooler, bluer, more normal, less sickly look. The future in the film is cold, the sun is blotted out, there is no real warmth unless it is artificial heat, so that is why they went for the cool side. The Matrix should make you feel sick, and in reality, you should feel a little more at home, but never comfortable." Finally, the training program where Neo and Morpheus fight is tinted yellow to represent the fact that it's neither the Matrix nor the real world. Number 18. Questions? Neo's character arc is easily broken into two halves. Eventually he becomes the One, and through fully utilizing his power to control the Matrix, rescues Morpheus, begins the human race's fight back against their maniacal overlords, and discovers Rage Against the Machine. But prior to this, Neo's role in the movie is to extract the exposition from the other principal characters, something done at the request of the studio, who were worried the audience wouldn't understand the plot otherwise. Thus, in the film's opening 45 minutes, Neo's 80 lines of dialogue contain an astonishing 44 questions. This is almost one every single minute and makes it one of the most subtext-heavy movies in modern cinema. Number 17, Bruce Lee. Despite being planned and storyboarded to within an inch of its life, The Matrix does include a number of unscripted or improvised moments. Ironically, they all tend to come during the most highly choreographed moments of the movie, despite the actors spending literally months in training to ensure they had the routines down. One of the most notable concerns a brief moment when Neo attempts to gather himself during the training fight with Morpheus. Setting himself up for the next bout, he quickly brushes his nose with his thumb in what Keanu Reeves would later reveal was an ad-lib tribute to Bruce Lee. Despite it not being the best take, he successfully lobbied to keep it in the film. Number 16, Walter Cronkite. One of the most striking elements of The Matrix was the performance of Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith. It's a performance that perfectly encapsulates the androgyny of a villain that is neither entirely man nor entirely machine, whilst retaining hallmarks of both. However, when researching the role and building the physical performance, Weaving began modeling parts of his delivery on the dry matter-of-factness associated with mid-20th century newsreaders, specifically Walter Cronkite, the legendary US journalist and host of CBS Evening News for almost 2 decades. After famously reporting both the moon landing and the Kennedy assassination, he was dubbed the most trusted man in America, giving Weaving's performance a sinister familiarity. Number 15, Drunken Boxing. One of the cleverest Easter eggs in the entire movie concerns the very brief shots of Neo's crash course in hand-to-hand combat. As he sat in the chair having the knowledge and muscle memory uploaded directly into his brain, several different styles briefly flash up on the screen, including the amusingly named Drunken Boxing. This is a nod to the movie's fight choreographer Wu Ping Yun, a man who partially made his name while working as the choreographer on Jackie Chan's Drunken Master, a movie where the titular character sets out to learn the martial arts style of Zhu Xuan.
Good
Or, as it
movie,
translates
good
back into
movie,
English,
chat.
Drunken
You want
Boxing. Number 14,
a classic
The Gifts.
martial
Now,
arts
yes, the
fighting
coded
movie.
Green Rainfall became an iconic
Drunken
image
Master.
of the movie and indeed everybody's screensaver in 1999. But the way it was created is actually a lot less clever than it looks on screen. While the effect needed to have them tumbling down the screen required some extensive work, sourcing the characters themselves was quite straightforward. Wanting to use both Western letters, numbers, and Japanese katakana symbols, the movie's production designer took one of his wife's sushi books and simply scanned in all the recipes. They then elected to reverse all of the characters to convey the idea that you're actually looking in from the wrong side. Number 13, Neo doesn't kick. Despite the rigorous months of training required to complete the film, Keanu Reeves entered pre-production while still recovering from severe neck surgery. This meant that while he was able to learn a lot of the choreography, he was without full use of his legs and thus sat out the bulk of the kicking training. This necessitated some alterations to the film, and as a result, Neo uses far fewer kicks than the other characters in the movie. In fact, his only real flurry of them comes in the Construct training fight with Morpheus, which was filmed near the end of production. Number 12, September the 11th, 2001. In the early scenes of the movie, Neo is taken in for questioning by a trio of agents who, in the hope of using him to apprehend Morpheus, begin to grill him on his criminal record. While being told that he is guilty of virtually every computer crime that we have a law for, there's also a very brief shot of his passport. As well as showing his place of birth as Capital City, it also shows that his passport expires on September the 11th, 2001, the same day as the horrific terror attacks on New York's World Trade Center. A harrowing coincidence that has caused all number of tin hat conspiracy theories online since. Number 11, Metacortex. As well as being just the perfect name for a middle-of-the-road respectable software company from the turn of the millennium, Metacortex is also a clever piece of foreshadowing for the rest of the movie. Breaking down the word gives us meta, which when used as a prefix means transcending, and cortex, which of course refers to the brain. Neo, a man literally about to transcend the limits of his own brain, works for a company whose name means that exact thing. His boss also tells them that you think you are special and that the rules do not apply to you, which of course is also true. Number 10, the last scene. Finally awoken from his sleep inside the Matrix, Neo is greeted by the horrifying reality of the world outside. Completely hairless, terrified, and covered in goo, he is confronted by a machine which unplugs him from his pod and flushes him out the system. In these scenes, Keanu Reeves looks much thinner, almost gaunt, as the reality of his confinement clashes harshly with the healthy, attractive man we'd seen prior. This scene was actually shot months after principal photography had wrapped to enable Keanu Reeves to lose the weight and the muscle definition he'd gained for the rest of the film. Number 9, Dark City. Given that they both deal with the premise that the world around you might not be real, The Matrix often gets compared to the movie Dark City. They bear a lot of similarities in terms of tone, atmosphere, and plot, but upon closer inspection, they've got a lot more in common. Wanting to keep a skyrocketing budget under control, Warner Brothers turned down the request to film the rooftop scenes on location and instead had the filmmakers use the existing sets from the Dark City instead. Some tweaks were made to disguise this, but by and large, they are nearly identical. Number 8, Simulacra and Simulation. Prior to the casting stage, the filmmakers were determined that every major member of the cast should fully understand the story that was being told. After years of having the idea rejected because it was too complex, having actors on board who grasped both the themes and the narrative was essential. The Wachowskis required that the actors read 3 books before even being allowed to open the script: Simulacra and Simulation, Out of Control, and Evolutionary Psychology. In a small tribute to this, Neo hides his product in a hollowed out copy of Simulacra and Simulation at the beginning of the movie. Number 7, Alice in Wonderland. As well as the required reading for this movie, there was also another heavy literary influence. Specifically, Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, which is referenced throughout the movie and informs a number of the main thematic points. Neo follows the White Rabbit in the form of Dejua's tattoo, and Morpheus himself asks him if he's feeling like the book's titular character as he's tumbling down the rabbit hole. Even the choice between the red pill and the blue pill is evocative of the caterpillar's "one will make you bigger and one will make you small" choice from the book. Number 6, Chicago. While the Matrix takes place in an unnamed American city, some guesses can be made about its location. Now, residents of Sydney will undoubtedly recognize a few locations as, well, virtually the entire thing was filmed there, but there are a few hints that it was also set in Chicago, the Wachowskis' hometown. All of these street locations mentioned in the film are genuine intersections from Chicago, and during the underground fight scene between Neo and Agent Smith, several signs can be seen for the Loop, another hallmark of the city. Number 5, the cookie. When it comes to web browsing, everyone has heard of cookies. Chances are you've been asked to consent to them about 400 times today already, but not everybody fully understands what they actually are. In short, they are a small piece of important information sent by a website and retained by the browser to remember later. It's a tiny visual motif, but the Oracle handing Neo a single cookie after she's informed him about Morpheus's impending demise is an incredibly nuanced way of explaining the scene. She has given him a small piece of important information and quite literally given him a cookie. Number 4, I have no mouth and I must scream. Possibly the strangest tribute to the source material that influenced the film comes in the Neo-Smith interrogation scene early in the movie. As well as all the books previously mentioned, Lost City and Alice in Wonderland, the Wachowskis also drew inspiration from Harlan Ellison's science fiction short story, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. The book details how an artificial intelligence takes over the world and all but eradicates mankind, save for a few survivors that it keeps underground, and yep, stop me when you've heard this one before. As well as the obvious comparisons you can draw to the themes of The Matrix, the movie literally depicts Neo in this scene as having no mouth and trying to scream. Number 3, Neo as Jesus. Attracting numerous complaints from religious groups following its release, comparisons between Neo and Jesus Christ are both profound and numerous. Neo is, of course, a messiah-like figure whose arrival has been foretold and is here to bring salvation to mankind. Early on in the film, Choi greets him with hallelujah and refers to him as my savior, and towards the end he is declared dead, but through some sort of miracle, returns to life. Finally, even Neo's original name of Anderson has its own religious connotations, tracing its etymology to mean Son of Man, a common title given to Jesus in religious texts. Number 2, Copper Top. In another deft piece of foreshadowing, although admittedly not very subtle, Switch calls Neo a seemingly innocuous but actually very apt name during their first meeting. Listen to me, Copper Top, we don't have time for 20 questions. Copper Top might not jump out initially given that Neo has dark hair, but it's actually a common slang term for a Duracell branded battery. Given that at the time of this meeting, Neo is still plugged into the Matrix and is thus being used by the machines as a living battery, the name is absolutely bang on. Not that Neo would have had any idea why. Number 1, red and blue. The decision between red and blue is ultimately one that defines the entire story of The Matrix. By being offered the 2 different colored pills, Thomas Anderson is forced to make one of the most profound decisions in human history. Keep dreaming or awaken to the horrors of the real world. However, it's actually a decision that's subtly telegraphed earlier in the movie. When receiving the mobile phone from Morpheus, Anderson is handed a form to sign and
Here, Baba. Thank you. Good job.
a pen with which to do so. Specifically, a pen that allows the holder to write in either red or blue ink. Clearly not ready to wake up yet, Neo chooses blue. So there you have it, those are 20 things you missed about The Matrix, read to you by a man for whom taking the red pill simply just means checking the comments out. Let me know what you made of it all in the comments below, and of course don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In the meantime though, thank you so much for watching. I have of course been Adam Cleary, and I'll see you soon.
What? Baba? She's not letting me chat. Babe, she's...
With a remake of the classic Resident Evil 3, along with the brand new title Resident
How
Evil
about we do
Resistance
this?
right around the corner, we here at Suggestive
We
Gaming
go.
figured now would be a good time to
Get
look
out
over
the
the story
way.
of the franchise so
Okay.
far. That's right, the entire Resident Evil story. Seeing as this is
Ben?
going to be a huge undertaking, I realized that I can't go at it alone. So I recruited the help of our friends Jeffrey and Noah from the 2-Bit Players.
What's up? Jeffrey, we're supposed to keep this clean.
Sorry, Noah.
All right, Josh, we're pumped. We're ready. Let's do this.
I am so
We did the ultimate timeline on Resident Evil. All right, chat. I think we're gonna call it here. We only got like 3 hours in, but like, I don't know. I guess I just don't care on the stream today. Like, I even slept, and I'm ready to just like play stuff. But honestly, I just want to chill. Like, it's I don't know. It's not been like a crazy great day, but it's not been the worst. Huh. All right, chat. I guess we will see you all later. Bye.